popping, what's cracking, what's percolating, what's really good in the hood. Y'all see me. I see y'all. Y'all see me. I see y'all. Yes, I know it's unannounced. I'm sorry. In anticipation of Toy Tuesday, mind you, I might be busy tomorrow, which is one of the other reasons why I'm gonna go ahead and get this one on out of the way. And I wanted to do something special with y'all. I did. Y'all know how I feel about military stuff. Y'all know how I feel about y'all. Excuse me, that when it be killing me when it be off to the side like that. And damn it ain't gonna do right. But yeah, I wanted to bring to y'all a live unboxing and do some comparisons. That was the other thing. A live unboxing and do some comparisons. So make sure before we begin and everything like this, like, share, make sure y'all hit that like button and everything like that. We're gonna go into some other stuff and maybe just take a look at some of the other action figures that I have that are military based. But I did say this was a Cobra Viper unboxing. I did. The first thing I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna break out the Python Patrol. Cobra, Hasbro, been giving the Python Patrol a lot of love, a lot of Python and everything. And if you like some of the stuff that they've been giving you and everything like that in regards to the Python Patrol, hey, you make it do what it do. Me, I like stuff to fit an aesthetic, a certain aesthetic and everything like that. That said, these Cobra Island, the Python Patrol, I really don't listen. The Python Patrol, I feel it. I dig it. I like it. It actually, this is it. Like, that's the bee's knees right there for me. The Cobra, yeah. I got 6 of these action figures. I do. I'm missing 2 more. Not missing. I got to purchase 2 more. But this, aesthetically speaking, Army Bill, what's going on, Mr. Ronnie? What's going on? This works for me. This look works for me. It does. But can't be by himself. Can't be by himself and everything like that. Like I said, I got 6 of them. Thank you. What's going on, Kamoya? What's going on? So I got 6 of them. I want to do my own Army Bill. So I got 6 of them. Y'all know how we did it. Former military and everything like that. We know what a fire team looks like. It's 4 people. 4 people. So I said, I need my fire team leader. I need my fire team leader. Now, some people have been having, people feel a certain type of way about what they collect, and they should. It's their dollar. Hasbro actually released 2 versions of this particular Cobra Viper. One is the Island Viper. That was a Target exclusive. That one will bust you upside the head. You can try and get that from secondhand sellers, but like I said, they're going to bust you upside the head. This was the Cobra Viper from the Cobra Viper Officer 3-pack. The paint job, the colors are dull. The ones on the Island Viper, Target exclusive, same color scheme, just brighter colors, brighter shade of red, brighter shade of blue. Always wanted to know who does what in a fire team. Absolutely got to. Now, one of the things that stick out about the Cobra Officer 3-pack. So, and I struck out the first time. Like when I say struck out, a good thing. Here, if you take his mask, if you take his scarf off, right? This is a brother. Yes, the Cobra Viper Officer 3-pack. One of those blue Vipers is a brother. The other one is Caucasian. I could take off the armbands and everything. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do it because I'm not going to want to put it back on. Okay, cool. But the scarf comes off easy enough. This is actually a brother. So, got that. I'm going to put that back on there. But yeah, that's one of the benefits of that 3-pack. We do know that this is a brother. God dang it. I'm fighting way too hard for that. So, but yeah, we got that on there. I'm liking that. So, just to do some quick comparisons real quick. Python Patrol Viper, Cobra Officer 3-pack Viper. You could say they not. You could say this is the Target exclusive Island Viper. It's not. I don't even want nobody to come for my head like that. But like I said, it's the same paint job, just a different shade of red and blue. So you got that. That's pretty cool. I like that. Right, cool. I did say that this was the Cobra Officer 3-pack, and I want to make sure that I do you guys justice, ladies. Rock with me, nation. Some other differences, cosmetic differences that we'll notice here. So you take a look at the backpacks. This is what we're looking at right here as far as the backpacks go. This is what it is. You take a look at the glasses, red goggles, gray goggles, what the accessories look like in that 3-pack. Man, it's nice. By and large, each action figure comes with, you know, the goggles, the backpack, two weapons. Each one comes with a sidearm and blast effects and everything like that. So those are the accessories that are coming. It's real nice though. It's real nice. That Cobra Officer 3-pack is still available for sale on Hasbro Pulse. If I'm not mistaken, it'll show the pictures and everything like that in regards to the accessories that come along with it. But it's nice. So got 6 of these. I'm gonna get 2 more. 2 more. Got 2 of these. I'm a whole firm with 2. Whole firm with 2. So that Cobra Officer 3-pack. Now, when you do these things, you got to remember what you got going on. The Python Patrol only comes with 1 weapon. This is essentially what you're getting with the Cobra Officer 3-pack. So I have those separated. Then I have the actual Cobra Officer itself. I'm liking it. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Kamoyo. Yeah, man. Listen, when you out here in these streets, you got to get what's best for you. And I try and get what worked for me. This is the Cobra Officer. Now, I'm loving this. I'm loving this. I ain't gonna lie. My dog came with a nice sidearm. I don't know if I can fit that. He came with a nice sidearm. Yes, the silencer does come off and everything like that, but you know, I try and put that back in so I don't lose it. But yes, my dog came with a nice sidearm. I'm loving that. Loving that. Oh man, I'm loving that. And then of course we do get the Cobra Officer right here. Only got 1 of these. That's all I need. That's all I need. Instead of officer, you can say officers. You say officer. So the way the things will play out in my army. What's going on, Austin? What's going on? Let me read this note. What's up, Theo? I thought the Black Panther discussion was supposed to be yesterday. What happened? I waited for the live stream. We did it on Chillmonger's channel. Oh, I'm so sorry. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Because you know, I don't want to be that person. Hold on. Wait a minute. Ooh, I'm so sorry. Wait a minute. Chill. Let me do this. Hold on. Wait a minute. Because you right. Good boy. Look, boy, look. Here we go. Let me copy. Let me copy the link. Hold on. Wait a minute, because you are right. You right. I don't want to do that. You know, when I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Hold on. Let me go right here. Let me see. I know I'm right here somewhere. Wait a minute. Ain't I'm doing a live right now? Ain't I'm doing a live right now? Wait a minute. There we go. Hold on. Wait a minute. I'm trying to get there. Wait a minute. I'm trying to get there. Wait a minute. I'm trying to, because you're right. There we go. Boom. All right. Whew. Boy. Sorry. It was members only. I'm sorry. I don't, you know, I ain't there. And I know I want to get paid for this and everything like that. I don't know how to do that, whatever. So I don't mean I don't know how to do it. Like, I'm at this stage in the game where if somebody want to put money out there, they put money out there. I don't know how to ask for that. Like, I don't know how to do that. I just don't. I don't know how fake and fraud got people to do that. I don't. I believe if you give people the content that they want and everything, and they can, you know, do something with it, by golly, what's supposed to happen is gonna happen. That's just how I look at it. But that ain't what we hear about. So we got this one. Now this I'm liking because I guess he got to be special. He got to have 2 tones and everything like that. So I got 1 officer. I got 2. Watch this. I got 2 NCOs. That's working. I got two non-commissioned officers. I got some Non-race, 6 of them. 6 of them, get 2 more, fire team. Each non-commissioned officer, 2 of them will be over each fire team. This will be the officer commission that they answer to. So I got that. But, hey, I like doing stuff a certain way. And I love heroes and everything like that. And I have a tendency to get heavy-handed with the heroes. Well, 2023 has been the year of the villain. 2023 has been the year of the villain. I needed to make sure I get my villains right, especially with my military. So without further ado, y'all clicked in. Y'all saw the title of the video. There's a story that comes along with this one. Hey, Hasbro. So, last week, Wednesday, payday for me. Pay deals first. Always be responsible. Pay the bills first. Got some change left over. Cool. Let me go to Hasbro and purchase 2 Crimson Vipers. 2. Because my mind, I'm like, if I hustle up on some change, I'll be able to get 2 more. I definitely know I'm going to finish them out by the end of this year. By the end of the month. There is still no update from Hasbro in regards to me receiving my shipment. Now, they got their money. They got $64 and some change is what they got. I ain't got no update. I wasn't expecting the action figures yet. I don't have an update. Nothing. Fortunately, I am married to my wife. Fortunately, I am. She understands what her husband is trying to do. So this weekend, minding my John Brown business, I'm curious. I keep up Target, Walmart, GameStop, eBay, Amazon, Hasbro Pulse, Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth, Nerdzoid Toy Store, Valorverse. Damn it, I got the feelers all out there. I'm looking for different stuff. It's never a question of you being able to find what you want. It's a question of whether or not you're willing to pay for what you want. So, Target, they got 3 Crimson Red Vipers. I'm not necessarily a fan of odd numbers unless it's 1 or 3. Really don't care for 5. Speaking of which, I got 5 Eric Killmongers in their tactical gear. I got to do something about that. That's bothering the hell out of me. Nevertheless, I digress. That ain't what this conversation is about. Target has 3 of them. I like to think, like, I see the 3 of them there, but I don't want to rush to judgment. Something else might pop up. You never know and everything like that. Wake up the next morning, the 3 of them are still sitting there at the store. Aisle A23. I go run some errands. Sunday, 12 o'clock. I'm finished with my errands. They still sitting in Target. Aisle A23. Okay, cool. Let's make it do what it do then. Let's go on in there. And just to let y'all know that 12-inch Okoye, they made 12-inch action figures. One was Okoye, the other one was Shorty, and then the other one was Nakia. You remember I told y'all they was like $49.99. They down to like $29.99, $19.99 right now. I started to get Okoye just to put her on the back wall, and I probably will, because that's the best looking action figure that they got. Probably will get a Okoye, show her some love and everything like that, but I didn't go there looking for her. I didn't go there looking for her, so she gonna have to wait. Make sure I keep up with these notes. Good God Almighty, y'all been in chill. Hold on, let me go back. Chill was members only. I thought, okay, what is the best toy company to go away to find Black people action figures? Ooh, it's the line specifically. That's a great question, Ronnie. That question is more so along the line. So you want to look at Power Ranger action figures and Mattel wrestling figures. WWE. I don't want to say it wrong. So yeah, I thought you said Saturday. Chill was members only. Thank you so much. Chill just dropped it today. He did. Will you be doing membership soon? That's an option that's open to me. That's a fair question. Membership options are open to me. I'm so used to doing what I'm doing. I'm like, well, damn, what do I put over there on the membership part that folks would be willing to pay for? Like, I know me at the end of the day, but I'm like, what am I gonna do for y'all? Releasing it a day early? Am I really? I'm a customer at the end of the day. I'm a customer and I'm a fan. So I think like a customer and a fan. There are quite a few YouTubers that got stuff on Patreon and everything like that, and they got stuff on Patreon and all over the place. And I get it, I understand it, but if you cut your teeth, you built your fan base. The only other way I know how to my graduation from this channel would be a podcast. That would be my graduation, a podcast, getting paid and everything, got sponsorship deals and everything like that. Was talking to a brother today named Terrell. He and I played on the same, well, he played on my flag football team about 3-4 years ago and everything like that. And he actually talked to me about, hey man, have you thought about merchandise? And I would, now that's something to me that would be membership worthy. When you pay, not just you paying to get early content. No, I ain't thinking like that. You membership comes with perks, privileges, and everything like that. And so if you're gonna be a member, I just believe there should be a hardcore differentiation between what I do on YouTube and what the members are paying for, so that it can be worth your while. There need to be something to come along with that. So I'm eligible for it. YouTube has told me it's there for me. I have to run the ideas by them first and they'll approve it. I just have not thought of something yet that I would be comfortable saying you got to pay for it. So let's see. Groovy Fee says, what's up? Austin Craft question, Theo, have you heard about Ollie's having so many Marvel Legends on sale? Yes. I have not only heard that, I have absolutely confirmed that. There's an Ollie's in Thomasville, Georgia, which is not too far from me and everything. I called, spoke to the owner of the store, and he confirmed that they carry a large selection. He said, you can come over here and fall in love. I said, that's what I'm talking about, big dog. I'm going to get up there. So yes, I have made that phone call. Absolutely. Also, Theo, Ross Big Lots as well, having major Marvel Legends sales, especially Wakanda figure. You know what it is? And you're absolutely right. There are so many action figure collectors that vouch for those places. I believe you when I say absolutely. I don't have a tendency, tend to get to those places. And by and large, what I would be looking for is it at those places. And he'd be like, Theo, are you sure? Yeah, I'm kind of sure. I'm at the point now where I'm buying forward. And what I mean when I say that, I'm buying current action figures or action figures that are going to come out at a later date. I'm pretty much taking care of the past. And good God Almighty, I'm happy to be able to say that, because you don't know what that is. At Ollie's, I know they're going to have a plethora of Nakias. I only needed one. I didn't even buy the one that they dropped last year. I know that they're going to have a plethora of the Eternals. I'll probably be able to cop the Eternals for the low. That would be a line that I got, but I'm sitting up and saying to myself, the only thing that I want from the Eternals line is the Gilgamesh Build-A-Figure. That's it. I don't really care nothing about the rest of them, which is why that line is sitting out there. I know the Captain Marvel, the first Captain Marvel movie, I know those action figures are sitting out there. They do have quite a few action figures from the Black Panther 2 movie. Now watch this. They got a gang of Everett Rosses. But if you collect action figures, you already got that Everett Ross in the Everett Ross, Eric Killmonger tactical 2-pack. You already got that. You do. So that you're not pressed for that. Okay, well, they released the Koye. If you got a Okoye as the Build-A-Figure, it's not a given. You were pressed to get that Okoye. Now that Okoye is a beautiful action figure. I did get her, did not buy her. Shout out to Diana Dotto from Weapons Hex Customs and everything like that. You make sure y'all look her up on Instagram. She blessed me with the up-to-date, the new Okoye action figure. Other than that, I've been good with my Build-A-Figure. Okay, well, them 2 figures from that wave. The Nakia action figure had that Nakia action figure look as much like Napita Nwango as the Photon action figure. I didn't say head sculpt. I didn't say head sculpt. From the neck down. If that action figure looked more like Lupita Nyong'o as the Photon action figure looks like Tiana Parris, I'd have bought that action figure. No, that action figure, aside from her head sculpt, has a typical female build. I left it right there. That's what else is going to be at Ollie's. Ollie's is going to have a gang of Power Ranger action figures. I don't need them. Know why? Because I'm proud to say, once again, shout out to Diana Dotto. She put me down with that. I got all the Black Power Rangers. So, the best advice I can give action figure collectors is focus on what you like. Don't worry about what anybody else like and everything like that. Even if you know a place that has a gang of action figures, if it's not something that you want and you're not into customizing, leave them action figures right there. That's all I'm saying. Stuck on the red or the blue costume for barbecue in G.I. Joe Classified. I understand that. I do. I understand that. Come on, you understand that. What, Mr. Theo, what would your podcast be about? If I had a podcast, we would talk sports. We would talk R&B music. I'm not gonna necessarily. I'm not the drama person, so I don't believe in getting into drama. Maybe talk some wrestling. I see my brother Kamoyo got LA Knight in there. Yeah. Whose game is it? Listen, love that dude. The BFT blunt force trauma. Love that dude. But yeah, so if I had a podcast, it would be about entertainment. As far as like R&B, maybe some comedy skits and everything like that, sports news, action figures, comic books related news. Yes, that would be well. And I do want to talk relationship, how we communicate with each other, because I really want to be that person, or at least be one of those people that brings brothers and sisters closer together, as opposed to be one of those people that drives us further apart and everything like that. So that would be what my podcast would be about. Probably have D. Steezel in there as the host. You know, I don't want to say doing the Ed McMahon thing. Question, Theo, have you gotten your new Luke Cage figure? There's some controversy about the ball waist joint and not having much articulation. There is, I heard about that, but here's what I'm going to tell you. Just because of personal biases, and I know that I got them. To me, not knocking anybody else, my Luke Cage action figure is this dude right here. Now, I do have a secondary Luke Cage action figure, and that would have been the one from the Defenders pack, 4-pack or whatever. I do have that particular Luke Cage. I took his head sculpt off. But I do have that. I don't like the stereotypical look of that Luke Cage. I don't. Honestly, truth be told, I didn't like the fact that Luke had to come from prison. That storyline never sat well with me. It's somebody who came in with Superman, Batman. I was like, where's this? Where he coming from? I'm not. That's what we doing. He got to be in prison. Now, mind you, Simon Baz, one of the latest Green Lanterns. I'm just thinking about it. Simon Baz, one of the latest Green. We know what ethnicity he's supposed to be, right? Right. He ain't got no clean record. They introduced him as a criminal. It's mistaken identity. Same damn thing with Luke Cage. But ain't no, why is that how my guy got to be introduced? I don't like that. So for that reason, I was never really a fan of the Luke Cage character. Still liked him, but it was that right there. Never a fan of the stereotypical look. So when they Hasbro re-released it, I'm like, I ain't got him on order. I don't have him on order. I don't have Blade on order. I got my Blade. That Blade only comes with one head sculpt, teeth all out. I'm good on that. I got Daredevil. That's the only action figure I got coming out that way. Photon eat red beans and rice. Yeah, I'm my LA Knight boy. So yeah. Who is your favorite female wrestler, whether it be from the Jacqueline? See how fast I said that? everybody that was watching WCW or whatever, y'all remember Jacqueline. I don't think I got to explain it. I don't think I got to explain that to nobody. See how fast I said that, Jacqueline? Who's still my favorite female wrestler today? Jacqueline. And mind you, you asked me mine. But yeah. So without further ado, let's make it do what it do. Get all up into this thing right here. Remember to cut away from you. The bottom. We started from the bottom, now we here. I watched it for Jackie. Man, that's just boy. I don't think that. Another question, Theo. This is something me and my son debate about. Do you Prince name it is Chinese or white? That's a great question. According to Marvel fandom, Prince Namor is Irish. His father's name is Leonard McKenzie. I want to make sure I'm telling you this right. So his Namor's last name is McKenzie. His father is from Boston, Massachusetts. His first name is Leonard. Threw me off. Leonard McKenzie. So he ain't Asian. That is Leonard McKenzie. Make sure I tell you this right. When you're looking up this stuff, type in the person's name is 616. If not, you're going to come up with the MCU counterpart, and that is not what you're looking for. So, Leonard McKenzie. 5'8", 190 pounds. Make sure I tell you all this right, because this was funny to me. Yeah. Male, yep, gray hair, formerly black, Boston, Massachusetts. He was killed by Tiger Shark. Retired former captain of the Oracle. Make sure I get to this. Leonard Stewart McKenzie was born in Boston, Massachusetts in 1955. That's how old he go back. And if I look at McKenzie, last name, point of origin, but we get it by now. Yeah, he definitely McKenzie origin, name origin. Let me see. It's Scottish. Is the name McKenzie Irish or Scottish? McKenzie is a Scottish name with Gaelic roots derived from the Gaelic surname McConaughey. McKenzie means calmly, attractive, or pleasant to look at. It can also mean child of the wise leader and born of fire. Yes, that is Namer's daddy. Which is why I didn't understand. Like, really? Taloka? You say sub-Saharan? But you're not gonna change it in the book at all. He's still okay. Never mind. So yeah, that's what that is. That's Leonard McKenzie. You can fool some of the people some of the time, but you can't fool all the people all the time. So yeah, we're gonna drop this thing on. Ain't nothing in the box. The Crimson Viper box, bring this in. Crimson Viper. It's got 85. I guess this is the 85th figure. It's got the Cobra Viper, the Cobra logo on it and everything like that. This is supposed to be his Foot Locker. Our Foot Lockers never looks good in the military. I'm just going to go ahead and say, if these are the type of Foot Lockers looking all nice, bigger than this, but looking all nice and pretty and everything, I feel like we got done wrong. So we open this up. I feel like I got to say this box. This is the windowless box that, I don't know. And dadgum, this is what I'm glad I got my box. This right here, the E-tool. Did I call it the E-tool? E-tool. E2. We call them E2. Those of us that were in the military, we know what that is. Make things real easy. Take it out. You know what? You know what? Not for nothing, but I like that. No, dead ass. Not for nothing, but I like this. Imagine, y'all can be like that. Imagine if we got something like this. Black Panther had to pay. You sent your action figure. Like, just imagine. Just imagine if I might keep this. I just might hold on to this one. Do you think T'Challa is more of an African hero or is more of an African hero more than an African American hero? You know what, Austin, Mr. Crafton? I love that question. I do. Because I think that question speaks to a lot. Okay, let's look at it. T'Challa was created in 1966. This is a fictional character. Cool. Neither one of us created him. It wasn't none of our folks that created him. It wasn't. It was two people that did not look like us, took us into, and when I say us, that's loaded. He said he had black friends. Now, they never, when they say black, he said, I got black friends, but they don't have any black characters. He never mentioned their ethnicity. People get race confused. He never mentioned their ethnicity. So when he said they were black, we don't know who he was talking about. We don't know if he was talking about African Americans, Africans. We don't know if he was talking about Jamaican Americans, Haitian Americans. Hell, he was in New York, so he said black. I am so glad that I listened. Someone once said, I don't meet enemies. I never meet. It said, if I could say one thing about you, Theo, you don't meet strangers. I've heard a lot of people, I'm not going to say a lot. I've heard way too many people have derogatory things to say about, and when I say people that look like me, just because they were born in America, have nothing but derogatory things to say about brothers and sisters in Africa. I have to ask the question, who are you listening to? And then I've had some brothers and sisters in America tell me, well, the brothers and sisters in Africa don't like you. And I would have to ask that brother and sister from Africa, who you been listening to? I don't like what I'm about to say, but I'm going to say it to make it simple. I'm going to say it one more time. I do not like what I'm getting ready to say, but I'm going to say it to simplify it. I don't like what I'm getting ready to say because I don't identify with the color. To me, the color is weak. The color can be diluted because honestly, all I got to do is add some water to it and I've diluted that color. Don't matter. A color is never an ethnicity. So to answer your question, T'Challa is a black superhero for black people all across the world. He's a black superhero for black people all across the world. For me, I'm not saying this in a disparaging light, but to me, the comic book company is in America. The character's in Africa. I'm saying it one more time. The company is in America. The people that created that character don't even look like that character. More often than not, it's the people that look like the character that want to ask that question. I found it odd that when I looked at how Christopher Priest was brought on to write Black Panther, how the guy that hired him, Christopher Priest, he wanted to bring T'Challa to New York. Make him a fish out of water, if you will. I can write stories about Gotham, and that place don't exist, but it's difficult to write a character in Africa. I can write a character existing in a faraway galaxy on a planet, on the Kree planet or the Skrull planet, but writing a character from Africa, that's what's giving me a problem. That's what's giving me connections. That's what's making it hard for me to relate to this. I can relate to a character and some little small blue people that's police officers. I can relate to that. I can write them stories, but I'm having the damnedest time as a brother being able to relate to a brother having his story written in Africa. So I got to bring him out of Africa and put him in a setting I'm more accustomed to writing about. Damnedest thing. You got to create something about Krypton. You got to create something about the damn future. Africa right damn there. You can't do it. That's what's giving you problems. But if I said, hey, give me Star Trek, no problem. You finna give me the 31st century. You finna make it make sense. You can speak Klingon. You can tell me the whole damn Sith order, but writing a story about, never mind. I'm gonna keep these notes going. Okay, that's what's up. I just wanted to know your opinion on that because there's been discussion as of who really can claim T'Challa as their own. And I know. It's the separation. See, that separation stuff that I was having issues with last year. The first person comes from Africa. I didn't write that. And I'm looking at smart people. I'm smart people. You done went to school. At the very least, you got a high school diploma. You be on social media, so you come across stuff. You reading stuff. So I'm looking at people. And I'm like, okay. So the first person is from Africa. Cool. Colonialists colonized Africa. This ain't me, right? Making this up. No, this world history. This history. Took some folk. I don't give a damn who the hell you are. They teach world history in every damn school. I don't give a damn. They teach world history in Africa. So the African that says something that's stupid to me ain't no different than the brother or sister in America that says something equally stupid. We got stupid people all across the world. And you can be stupid being, watch this, pure blood African. You can be a stupid pure blood African making stupid statements. I guess you can. So trying to claim him, well, that's our hero. How? Because the comic books say he's from Africa? Okay. Well, the people that wrote him from America. What you want me to do with that? Well, they wrote it for Africa. No, they didn't. No, the dude said he wrote it for his black friends. He didn't use not one ethnic term when he said it. He didn't say, I'm writing this for my African friends. No, he said, I'm writing this for my black friends. And back then, they weren't even using the term African. It was Afro. So, shout out to the brothers and sisters from Africa that don't get caught up in the nonsense and everything. I guarantee you, yes, there are brothers and sisters right over here in the good old US of A. We don't get caught up in that foolishness either. T'Challa is a hero for the peoples. Can I say that one more time? T'Challa is a hero for the peoples. See, I look at people like that and I be like, what the hell are you talking about? His brother is white. You want to talk color. Not y'all. But his brother white. Okay. His sister, that ain't his full blood sister. That come from his stepmom. What we doing? The Dora Milaje up and down LGBTQ. Who talking? Because we know that ain't necessarily a thing over in Africa. Right. Okay, he got a whole male unit. They wear nothing but white. Like, okay. This dude his first senior advisor was a gay dude who still lives in Wakanda with his boyfriend. And I just don't know how T'Challa be going through some of the stuff he got when he literally got goons out there ready to put hands on people for him. I don't know how this went down last year. That further lets me know that the dude that wrote this character last year ain't give two damn. John Ridley. Bro, you need to explain that. Don't do nothing else. Don't go nowhere else. Don't talk about nothing else. And if you're a journalist, John Ridley come sit down in front of you. You are not doing your job. If you don't ask him, hold him accountable, make him explain Black Panther. If what R. Kelly did to girls was heinous, and it was. If what the dude that is in jail right now that was kicking it with Oprah Winfrey, if what he did was heinous, then what John Ridley did was equally as heinous, because John Ridley didn't just do that to a character. He did that to a representation of a people. In essence, he was doing that to that group of people. Now, I get the fact that his specialty is majoring in Eastern Asian languages and everything like that. I get it. But no, you got to explain that one. Because that was deliberate. And if somebody told you to do it, you need to be man enough to come forth and say what the hell you got to say. Because ain't nobody going to let you touch you, trust you, near another Black character again with that foolishness. No, you got to do that. You got to do that. You got to do that. But I don't want to, because I easily could get caught up on that tangent. I've just never seen somebody be that damn irresponsible. You are a Black writer writing a Black character with Black people looking at you, which you supposedly supposed to be carrying the torch for Black people. See, that's the whole thing. And I don't think you get it, dude. You are writing the number one Black IP, coming hot off the success of the movie. You had people looking up to you to get it right, to make this dude be all that in a bag of chips. And for whatever reason, you decided to take a crap on him from issues 1 through 15. That is reprehensible, irresponsible as a so-called Black man. You call yourself Black, and I ain't forgot that damn article that you wrote. Well, you want to talk down to people? No, the very next journalist that has you in front of them needs to ask you about that damn interview where you wanted to talk disparagingly about your brothers and sisters. You damn right. And they need to ask you why you took that same effed up attitude and put it on the number one Black IP in the world. Until you can explain that, as far as I'm concerned, then it's me. You are a self-hating, self-loathing brother. Because that's the only explanation I can think of. That's the only, if you're not by yourself, it's quite a few of y'all out there that's self-hating and self-loathing. That's the only explanation, the only reason I can think of, until you grow a set, come forth and explain that. Because in comic book world, your name is garbage. I'm not making that up. Nobody respects you as a comic book writer after that garbage. The only way you can get your credibility back, and mind you, watch this, I'm of the mindset you can't write another damn screenplay. Who finna review it? What movie you finna write right now that people that's got their antennas up for you to do something? What movie you finna do? You better not do nothing Black. You want to slide under the radar. John Ridley, you right now can't touch a Black project. You can't. You can't. The people won't even hire you to do another Black project because they looking at what you did over here, knowing that it's quite a few fans. See, that's the whole thing. You pissed off the wrong people. You pissed off people that talk. The worst thing your fellow writers can say about you is nothing. And that's what they do. They don't even talk about you, dude. They don't even acknowledge the run that dog. They don't even speak on it. That's the sad part about it. You wrote that book for over a year and it was a failure, to the point where not even your colleagues want to acknowledge that trash. You are universally panned as the worst writer ever for Black Panther, and he's been around since 1966. How the hell? A brother with a college degree. A brother with a college degree who was nominated for an Academy Award is universally panned as the worst writer of the #1 Black IP since that character existed. Damn, you would have thought that honor would have went to somebody else. Damn, you would have thought that honor would have went to somebody else. I'm gonna keep up with these notes. I'm sorry, y'all. Do you think T'Challa? That was me answering that question. I just wanted to know your opinion on that. Definitely, nope, not a problem, Mr. Craft, and definitely appreciate this. Here's something to help with Namor. His father is Irish and his mother is Atlantean. Namor's name spelled backwards is an inspiration for his Atlantean Roman. That's why they did it. They like Roman. Thank you so much for that. They on record saying that. They like Roman, spelled it backwards. Namor. That's how they got his name. He said for the blacks to be exact. Yeah. He ain't give no F this. He just threw the color out there. Absolutely. Let me see. Kamoyo Kid, Crappy Rider. Yep, all kinds of representation in Wakanda. T'Challa should have never been killed off on screen or character assassinated in the comics. Facts. John really screwed up T'Challa's image. Thank goodness Eve Ewing is trying to correct the situation. She is, bro. She is. I see it. She dropping little tidbits. If you a Black Panther fan, somebody that knows this dude's attributes inside and out, man, I'm gonna go ahead and say it, man. Eve, I appreciate what you're putting down. I appreciate what you're putting down. Good God Almighty, I do. I believe her writing has been very, very deliberate. I'm giving shouts out to the artists because you saw artists graphically show T'Challa pulped up. Let me say that one more time. The last time I seen a brother pulped up artistically, where you could see the bruises, where they went from brown skin to purple, that was when Ali fought Superman. I was a child. Y'all need me to say that one more time? That was when Muhammad Ali fought Clark Kent, Superman, giant comic book. I was in middle school. I was in middle school the last time I saw something like that. That's the writer. Y'all don't have no idea how many that went past somebody and somebody signed off on it. First, somebody wrote it because they gave him direction. Then somebody signed off on it. Well, damn, John. Bro, the only thing that can save you, dude, you got to say you was ordered to do it. Y'all like, Theo, no. He got to tell me he was ordered to do it. He can't tell me he was ordered to do it. I'm not saying I'm looking at him like Candace Owens. I'm not saying I'm looking at him like what the boy named, the sports dude that always be selling out. What the heavy set sports dude be selling out? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Daggone. What big boy name? What big boy name that always be selling out on brothers and sisters? He got to explain that to me. He got to explain that. I got to hear something. I got to hear something. Let me keep up with these notes. Let me see. John really screwed up. Facts. John really is done for. Yep, I believe so. I catch really is on site. We at odds till we even. I will even put a Captain America hat on his head. So that's the other thing. And Kamoyo, I know you joking, but there are people out there that are fanatical about their characters. They are. And I think we get that twisted sometimes, and maybe that's the disrespect. I know it's people that'll swing on you about Peter Parker. I know people put hands on you by Superman. There are people that will fight you about what they like. Star Wars, Star Trek. It's people out here take it just that damn serious. Just that damn serious. It is. Fanatic. We know the word fan derives from the word fanatic, right? Yes. It's somebody out here no, I know you joking, but it's somebody out there that really want to hurt this dude. They just that mad. If that opportunity presents itself, he better be the most humblest person alive. Like, that ain't the time to puff your chest up. No, because I try and tell people all the time, you can't beat somebody that's already mad. You got to catch up. They on 10. You on 1. You swinging like this? No. So, John, I'm hoping that person never roll up on you. But if that person do roll up on you, you got to be humble as you can. All that person is waiting on. They don't even want you to say nothing nice. That person is waiting on you to say something wrong so they can finish what they came there to do. That's what and you know that. You know that because you're a brother. Well, you black. You say you black. So you know that. I ain't telling you that you don't already know because you black. You black. You know that already, don't you, John? So while I'm talking to y'all, though, I am being busy, making it do what it do. Want to get this out to y'all and everything because y'all ain't have to rock with me this evening. I just want y'all to know I appreciate it. I do. I really, really do. So what I've been doing in the meantime, in between time, talking to y'all, is trying to make something do what it do. That thing just fell down. I want to bring that to y'all. Yeah, we've been down here fighting with him and everything like that, but we got him in there. That is the Crimson Viper. Finished the story. I got 2 of them. Got 2 more on the way. So what'll wind up happening, my Crimson Vipers won't be a fire team. They will be my Destro escorts, or they will be the guys that run with U.S. Agent. So I'm good with this. I think the visual aesthetics are more military so than what we've been getting with everything else. I like that. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that all day long. I like the differences, different color designs. That's a great army build. Let me keep up with these notes because when it comes to T'Challa, I take him very seriously. It's a lot of people that do that. John really is done for. Let me see. Him writing 12 Years a Slave was his self-hating pipe dream. You know he did Undercover Brother too. I liked Undercover Brother. Because when it comes to T'Challa, and that's the thing, I believe that's the problem. I believe that's what's causing quite a few people to get their feelings hurt, is they don't understand how serious people take the character. I believe that what it is. I believe people don't understand that people take this character as seriously as you take as someone take a Spider-Man or a Batman. And I think I'll go ahead and say it for us because I don't think people understand how we feel as Black Panther fans. We don't give a damn about you rocking with the character just to be popular. Like that, because we've been rocking with this character we were rocking with this character when it wasn't cool to rock with this character. When we got poked fun of, made fun of, and everything like that. So you trying to all of a sudden jump on Marvel's bandwagon, the MCU's bandwagon. The MCU is based on Marvel Comics. So and I'm saying this, I don't care. To all of y'all that's basing your attitude, your egos and everything on the fact that you saw a effing movie and you fell in love with an effing movie to the point where you feel like you can degrade, embarrass, admonish, talk down to people that are comic book fans. You don't know the crap that you're talking about to the point where you can talk about something. You don't. We know by and large, all you do is for clicks and likes. You can't talk comic books. Your popularity is limited to the MCU. That's fine. Don't talk like you know what you're talking about to those that read comic books. Learn to ask questions. Your ethnicity be damned. Your gender be damned. Your popularity be damned. We don't give a ish. As Mr. Crafton said, we take this character very seriously. It's almost to the, no, it is to this point. It's at the point now where we vet you at the door. It's not enough for you to say you're a Black Panther fan. That's done. You will get questioned. Be able to answer that question. Don't answer anything that you learn from the damn movies. You better be able to spit something from the comic books, or a Black Panther fan will not take you seriously. The only people that's going to take you seriously are the people that you cap for that are MCU fans. The MCU fans will eat up everything you say all day, every day, twice on Sunday, until they realize what you said ain't in the comics. Till they realize what you said ain't in the comics. And when they realize what you said ain't in the comics, they done talking to you. Had a fellow bleed tell me to let it go about T'Challa. I asked him if he let it go and all the white heroes he loves get killed off. That wasn't no blurred. I'm not going to call him no blurred. Wasn't even a nerd. That's an MCU stand. He would tell you to let it go because as a Black man, he's speaking for a white man. He can't speak for the Black man. And I'm telling you to go tell him Theo said it. You can hit this part right here, record it, and give it to him, Kamoyo. He's a Black man speaking for a white man, refusing to speak for the Black man. But he Black though, he ain't no blurred. He called himself a blurred. Well, hell, I can call me 6'2". I'm 5'8.5". I'm 5'8.5". Just because you call LeBron James, and I'm not trying to start, LeBron James came out of high school calling himself the king. We gave Michael Jordan his S. We named him. We named him. He gave himself that name. Okay, blurred. What is a blurred? How long we been reading comics? I ain't never been called no blurred. When I was in elementary school, ain't no Black kids call me no blurred. Ain't no white kids call me no blurred. Ain't no yellow kids call me no blurred. Ain't no red kids call me no blurred. Ain't no brown kid call me no blurred. No, I got called nerd. Same thing in middle school. Same thing in high school. It was nerd. So now these new folks, the new brothers and sisters, want to differentiate themselves from somebody else. You're a nerd. You're a nerd. You know how you prove your nerddom? By knowing more than any other nerd in the room. I'm a nerd. I'm not a blurred, and I'll embarrass any nerd on. I'm just gonna say I like my knowledge. My knowledge ain't got nothing to do with my ethnicity. No, my knowledge got something to do with my IQ. I'm a nerd. I'm a jock too, but I'm a nerd. His arguments are always pro Marvel, pro Feige. Like I said, tell him to talk to you when he want to be pro Bozeman, pro Derek. If he can't tell you nothing about what Derek said, ask him: is it their house or is it Kevin's house? If he says our house, yeah, then I don't have time for disingenuous people. I especially don't have time for disingenuous brothers and sisters. That's the other thing that I don't have time for. I wear this shirt. I do. I wear this shirt. I do. But I have actually worn this shirt and got paid for wearing this shirt, throwing stuff like this on the field, picking up stuff like this off the field. I've done that for real. No, not on the professional level. No. Not on the high school level. I have done that on the high school level. So here's where I'm at with it. I can't teach if you finna be disingenuous. I can't teach. I also can't learn if you finna be disingenuous. Okay, well, brothers and sisters that start talking about Njobu, let me stay right there. A brother or sister, I don't give a F who they are. I don't give a damn how much they make. I do not give two damns how many so-called subscribers that they got. Any brother or sister that opens up their mouth talking in joke anything, I know that's somebody who jumped on the train because it benefited them. I know that's somebody that jumped on that train when that movie hit. And since then, they ain't done nothing but ride with that movie. They can tell you everything about that movie backwards and forward. Can't really tell you about the stars unless they pop up in another movie. But they can tell you about that movie backwards and forward. They can tell you about the second movie backwards and forward. What they can't tell you about are the subtleties in the movie. They can't. These are brothers and sisters who have spent their time being on this channel or any other media format entertaining. People that entertain and educate, they don't have that much time. They can't devote most of their time to entertaining because they spend half their time researching. Well, who researching what? Because if you want to know what's in the movie, all you got to do is watch the movie again. Yes, T'Challa has a very massive following across the planet. He absolutely does. And that's why we do what we do. We tell the truth. And that's the other thing. They don't like it when you tell the truth because they can't do nothing but lie. They can't do nothing but lie. They don't know why they lie. They gonna lie. Damnest thing, I didn't know we was lying on. When it comes to certain people, I was always taught to tell the truth. Whether I did it or not, something totally different. But I was taught to tell the truth. If I had to lie, it wouldn't be about a fictional character. But you have some people that will take that lie to their grave, and they look like me and you, or at least me. The damnedest thing to me. You gonna lie hard on a fictional character. The dude would tell you to let it go about a fictional character. But there are things that he won't let go. But he wants you to let it go. Because of what somebody in a sports coat and a baseball cap said. What he cannot do is tell you what the person wearing a Black Panther t-shirt said. Excuse me. What he can't do is tell you what a black person said wearing a Black Panther t-shirt sitting in a room said. He can tell you what the dude wearing a baseball cap, wearing a sports coat, and some jeans walking to a podium. He can tell you what he said. But he can't tell you a damn thing about what the dude said 48 hours prior to. He's not even going to entertain it. You know what? That's part of the course. They don't want to entertain it. They don't want to talk about it. This would be no different, and this might be me hitting below the belt. I told somebody this. You would be the same person back in the day when I'm trying to escape for freedom, trying to tell me, no, man, we got it good here, man. Don't do that, man. Boss is good. Master good. Don't do that. He said, bro, you really took it to slavery? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. He said, man, you crazy. Not as crazy as you. You sitting up here lying on a fictional character. You ain't even bothering to try and learn. But you want me to be just as stupid as you. Well, that ain't no different than the stupid ass slave that tried to convince other slaves to stay there at the plantation. I'm going to call it for what it is at the end of the day. Don't be mad at me, upset with me because you stuck on your BS. Level up your damn knowledge. If it was about a football team, you do it. If it was a rap song, you do it. If it was love and hip hop, you do it. If it was Black Ink, you do it. If it was Housewives of Atlanta, you do it. You have every reason up under the sun to be ghettofied, hoodfied, black, toxic, drama. But being educated. Which is crazy because T'Challa went to college. So did Shorty. Right. Smart. Right? No, on this particular matter, you'd rather be deliberately stupid. But you want to go on your social media, Twitter, and everything and talk down to people? No, just leave people alone. You don't like the character? You don't read the damn comic books? Stay over there. Don't talk. You don't know what you're talking about. And the worst part is, you know you don't know what you're talking about. And as soon as you open up your mouth, you show the whole world you stupid. Don't nobody give a damn if you got Marvel in your bio. Stupid as stupid does. Marvel fan, Marvel boy, Marvel man, Marvel woman, Marvel girl. If you say something stupid, just putting Marvel by your don't make you intelligent. No different than if you walked out here on the streets and you had Alpha Phi Alpha tattooed on your shoulder. That don't make you a damn alpha. You can have an Eagle Globe and Anchor tattooed somewhere on your body. It don't make you a damn Marine. It don't. You got to earn it. You got to earn it. You got to earn it. So listen, man, listen, man, y'all like that? I'm good with it. I got 4 more of these coming and everything like that. They will be my special hit squad. They will be my Crimson Guard hit squad and everything like that. And that's gonna be it. I'm good with it. Listen, man, I'm gonna keep up with these notes one more again. Make sure, boy, y'all was in here. Let me make sure. You right, Malcolm said it best. He freaks out about anything they change about Star Wars. If it's not canon, he loses his mind. I told him keep that same energy with Black Panther. I told him Harriet will have to pull that piece on him. Yeah. Check his ass every chance you get. And I mean that with the utmost love. You don't get to bro, you falling in love with something that ain't got nothing to do with you. And I ain't gonna lie, my whole issue with Star Wars, it took them too damn long to give me Billy D. Williams. That's what my problem was with Star Wars. That took too damn long. Because I was like, how many movies y'all gonna release before I'm in one of them? And I was at the age where I knew that was James Earl Jones's voice. So I was like, damn, this where we at? I got Lando. I know at some point you're gonna try and tell me I'm the damn Wookiee, but no. No. At least with Star Trek, I got the fine ass sister sitting on the bridge. In the 60s, way before Star Wars, I got a sister wearing my favorite color, red. Mini dress. I never understood what the Star Wars stuff was about. I got Nicole over here. Y'all don't see Nicole? I got Nicole over here. I don't give a damn about no Billy D. Williams. I don't give a damn. Lando can kiss my behind. I got Nicole right here, and I'm sorry. Star Trek need to be rebooted. I don't know who that was playing Lieutenant Uhura. I know you're like, ew. I don't know who that was playing Lieutenant Uhura. Matter of fact, Tatiana Paris can play Lieutenant Uhura going forward. I said it. Because that's not Lieutenant Uhura. I don't know who that is. That ain't even Halle Berry. I don't know who that is, but that ain't Nicole. So I need to do over. The they blew Marvel Darth Vader. Damn so did. Buckmeister been battling these fools all day. He stays on that. Hey man, Buckmeister, he got that youthful energy though. Buckmeister got that youthful energy. I ain't got it like that. I'm like, man, I'm tired. And then when it comes to Buckmeister, this is the thing. Like I said, he got youthful energy. Me, I got enough energy to do this. We're gonna divert that. We're gonna focus our energy right here. We might have a little energy over here to do this, but we're gonna focus on this right here. He got that young energy. I just look at it like this. The time that I spend going back and forth with somebody who ain't doing a damn thing. Now, see what I just said? They not doing a damn thing. They just bumping their gun. That's the epitome of a keyboard warrior. They don't give two damns about Wakanda. They ain't learning about it. They ain't investing about it. And I know people like Theo investing in Wakanda. They're not investing in the literature. They not, all they doing is bumping their damn guns. That's the craziest damn thing. And that's why I said, you gonna lie on a fictional character? You gonna lie about your knowledge. Like if you talk loud enough to me and talk down enough to me, somehow that's gonna make you seem smarter than me. No, that's not gonna happen. My voice carries. I don't know anybody that was in the military that's not a professional yeller. You not finna be loud. Like, that's not gonna happen. So I just don't, me for mine, it just don't do me. It has to be one of them days where I just ain't. If y'all see me on Twitter all day, y'all need to know videos coming. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. I'm just gonna be honest. If I'm on Twitter all day, going back and forth with somebody, I'm not dropping no content that day. I didn't use up my energy and then took it elsewhere. Also, Theo, I wanted to mention once before, thank you for your service. Absolutely, man. I do it again. I only had one regret, and that one regret, them people gonna have to see me. If God got them up there. Y'all pray for me because I'm still seeing therapy about that one. So but yeah. But if I had to sign on the dotted line again, I absolutely would. I absolutely would. I would do it in a heartbeat. I'm looking forward to retirement soon. Man, you 33 years? Oh my good Lord, have mercy. That's a career. Thank you. 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 Because without the members of the VA, we would just be out here in these streets. So thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Mr. Crafton. But listen, y'all stay strong out here. I really did. Y'all, let me see. LJ Panther in the building. I see idiots hating on the black characters in Castlevania. Basically, we have to champion our characters so creative. And that's where I'm at with it. Say that one more time. Champion the cause for your characters. No different than somebody. Watch this. I'm not gonna be mad at a Harry Potter fan. Damn it, if they don't get them books right, get on their ass. They don't get them books right, get on their ass. I can appreciate people who love what they love. And if somebody don't get it right, and you've been rocking with it, and low-key, you're responsible for the character being brought to the screen. Because if people weren't buying enough Harry Potter books, we don't get Harry Potter movies. So those fans are to be respected, not made feel less than. We're no different than the Black Panther fan. Because Nate Moore can say what he want to. Nate Moore ain't trying to take a chance on a character that ain't nobody effing with. No, Nate, you bald-headed ass. No disrespect to my brothers and sisters that's bald-headed. I'm going to take that one back. Got in my feelings. No. This character was viable enough for you to take an opportunity, for you to take a chance on it. Well, the only reason why this character was viable enough for you to take an opportunity on it, because you had people like myself reading that character, investing in that character, spending money on merch for that character. That's what you got. So you decide, don't know what the hell you was thinking about with Eternals, but you took a chance. We repaid it. We showed you the #1 solo hero movie in history, period. We showed you. Then you got greedy. And what people keep missing is this, because people want to say it was for T'Challa. It was for Chadwick Boseman. Chadwick Boseman don't explain either the dumbing down or the outright elimination of black men in that movie. Let me say it right here. Chadwick Boseman's death, untimely, unfortunate, being what it was, does not explain the mistreatment and the disappearance of black men in that movie. It don't. It don't justify black men having to take a backseat in the movie when we didn't have black women take a backseat in the first movie. Chadwick was in the first movie. Black women were still front and center. Chadwick ain't in the second movie. Black men damn near gone. Houseway in Africa. But Kamoyo, your black co-worker, was good with him not being present. Think about it. Think about what he's telling you. You had quite a few black women that were fine with not one black man being present. Think about that. Because in 2023, we look on social media all the time. What black women keep saying? Those black women that like to push that narrative. Black men ain't crap. Well, what black man was worth a damn in Wakanda Forever? The epitome of having the Jabari stand on the boat, holding up the Dora Milaje, was no different than a brother sitting his ass on the passenger side of his girlfriend's car while she pumping the damn gas. That was the same damn message. The same damn thing that so many women want to complain about. Well, hell, you want to be the leader? Just think about what you're saying. You want a man to answer to you? Think about what you're saying. You can't complain about men acting like women when that's essentially what they did in Black Panther 2. Help me out. Y'all gonna be like, Theo, don't do that. I'm gonna do it. And Baku got punched across the island. Was he not patting his pearls when he got done? He wasn't checking for his pearls? He wasn't. He wasn't checking for his pearls when he got there? Tell me I'm lying. He wasn't checking for his pearls? Ooh. He wasn't checking for his pearls. What warrior is doing that? There were no men in Black Panther 2. Y'all want me to say that one more time? There were no men in Black Panther 2. Atuma is not getting faded by Okoye. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He's not getting faded by Okoye. Atuma then went toe-to-toe with Namor. Just masculine lady. He didn't went toe-to-toe with Namor. He not getting faded by Okoye. I don't give a damn what armor she got on. If she ain't got on and mind you, I'm just gonna go ahead and say Midnight Angel armor, that's not Stark tech. It's Wakandan tech, but it's not Iron Man armor. It's not. That's a low-grade battle suit. She's not beating Atuma with that. She not. I'm sorry. It is what that is. It's not. 2 Midnight Angels ain't putting hands on T'Challa. I'm sorry. It is what it is at the end of the damn day. But every woman, even Namor's cousin, Namora, if they do bring her back, she gonna turn on her brother, thus make her cousin, thus making him the weak link. He low-key got castrated in the first movie. We saw Shorty do something in that movie she didn't do in not one comic book appearance when she fought Namor. Why was that necessary? Men ain't ish. That's the narrative that we want to see. Men ain't ish. Well, men are half to the side. They the other half of the coin. A woman is the first thing a man sees when he comes into this world. That is the first person we build a bond with when we come into this world. It is. And let society tell it ain't enough of me at home with the son. So who does the son build a relationship with? It's the mother. Now, I'm not gonna be like Big Boy, because he just gets on my last damn nerves. But if the boys ain't crap, might need to ask ourselves a question. Why? If you want me to take the hit for not being in the house to raise my son, then you got to take the hit for not allowing me in the house to raise my son. Yes, there are men out there that ain't worth a damn and not trying to be in their children's lives. That's a fact. But there are mothers out there who are denying fathers the opportunity to be in their children's lives as well. That's a fact. And if we know that men, I didn't say males, that's not what I said. If we know men have a positive influence on being in their children's lives, then while I can understand, we know that that's a fact. I don't agree with it. The man not being there is one thing, because he's stupid as hell. For not wanting to be in his child life, he's stupid as hell. But the woman, the black woman, who's supposed to be more intelligent than the black male, that's fact, that's scientific fact. I'm not making that up. If you know your child stands a better chance of success in life if his father is in his life, black woman, black man, you can hate his father all damn day long. I'm not telling you don't have any right to. But if his father or her father has never done anything wrong by that child, why are you so adamant about being part of the problem and not being part of the solution? This is why I said I wanted to do my podcast, because I want to ask questions like this. I didn't grow up with my father in my life. My grandfather filled that role. But I have two daughters. I'm in the life of one. I'm not in the life of the other. One mother gets it. The other one could care less. But in that caring less, another cycle got repeated. There's a reason why fathers are in their daughters' lives, their children's lives. It sends a message to society that we're there. It sends an important message, especially when it comes to our black children, that we're there. We're not locked up, right? We're not strung out, right? No, we're right there. Well, when you look at how people move on our children, whether our children are young or whether our children are grown, the lack of fear is the repercussion and consequences that's going to come along with harming our child, our children. No different than the message that's sent if we harm somebody else's child. When in our culture, our ethnicity, somewhere along the line, we ain't putting stock in being parents, whether it's co-parenting or being that nuclear family. The threat from the father is what gets it done. That's why he's supposed to meet everybody that comes through that house. Everybody. That's why he pays for the wedding, because he's letting the man know, the husband know, this is your responsibility. After today, you're the one that's going to protect her. But the protector before she gets married is the father. That means regardless of what male comes across her life, he's supposed to know from you that if he ain't got to stay with her, can't put his hands on her, can't go out of his way to deliberately hurt her without knowing he got to deal with you. That fear got to be present and or accounted for. What we have too often in our culture, in our society, you have fathers that don't give a damn about their children. So they set their daughters up to be kidnapped. They set their daughters up to be physically abused. They set their daughters up to be raped. They set their daughters up to be murdered. Because you ain't in your daughter's life, but you'll show up at her funeral crying. You should have never been in the first damn place. You're not worth a father. My dad came back into my life at 15. My grandmother raised me after my mother left to marry a guy who didn't want me. I had uncles that stepped in as my father figure. They all taught me manhood. That's how. Listen. You took out our brothers and emasculated Latino men. Absolutely. Listen. I had a friend, and you know, I mentioned him before on lives. He was going to repeat the same cycle, and I checked it. That's the other thing. We don't have enough black men, black women. Yes, we do. Too many of them. We don't have enough African-American men, African-American women holding one another accountable. You can't be my friend, have a child, and not be a father to your child. You can't be my friend, making life hell for the mother of your child. I ain't got nothing for you. Nothing. I wouldn't want somebody doing that like that to my mother, my aunt, my grandmother. My grandfather wouldn't even acknowledge me if I did something like that. No, you got to be a man and take care of your responsibilities. So any man that does that, I have nothing for him. Any woman It goes above and beyond. It makes it impossible for a man to be involved in his child's life. I got no talk for her. Part of the problem. Self-hating, self-loathing. Ain't learned nothing. Ain't no good. Never will be no good, because you don't see the wrong that you're doing, and you're not man enough, you're not woman enough to hold yourself accountable. But you're perfectly fine holding everybody else accountable if you even think they did you wrong. You're a hypocrite. I don't have no use for you. We got too many of them people in our ethnic group. We got too many of them people in our culture. It's polluting the system. So that's how I feel about it. Keep up with these men. So yeah, listen. It is 11:54, man. This was out the blue and everything like that. I did want to rock with y'all. I did want to bring this to y'all and everything like that. One was to just show y'all we are out here in the streets. We do collect action figures and everything like that. This is my action figure line. Thank you so much to my beautiful wife for making this dream possible reality and everything like that. If you have suggestions, membership ideas, it is out there. It is out there. I'm not using it. But if you have ideas, suggestions for memberships and everything like that, let me know and we'll make it do what it do. I like doing what I'm doing. I do want to graduate it, do want to grow it and everything like that. I believe we're gonna make it do what it do. Let me check on these notes. Make sure I ain't leaving nothing out the sway. The live chat here. So yeah, I think we got the live chat making it do what it do. Listen, man, before I go, y'all have a great day tomorrow. Tomorrow is, I know, it's Toy Tuesday. So I do have some action figure photos. So many people have been sending stuff in and everything like that. I will bring them to y'all tomorrow. Blade 2, Black Panther 2. I'm going to say Black Panther. Blade 3, Black Panther 5. We're going to drop all that and everything like that. Man, I appreciate y'all so much. It is always a pleasure. So before I go, click, like, share, subscribe, and everything like that. And let's stomp like a big dog into the 900s. I will see y'all tomorrow. Peace.